I love the JCC.
I love the JCC.
I love the JCC.
I love the MJCCA because it touches more people than any single agency in our city. It's responsive, it's involved, it's relevant, it's viable, it's robust, and it really does do its job well.
I love the JCC because it's the single largest organization in Atlanta that touches the most Jews in the community.
I love the JCC because it is a great place for Jews of all religious beliefs to come together under one roof and celebrate their Jewishness.
I love the J because the J is where I really found my Jewish identity.
It is a gathering place for the entire community.
It connects me to our community, and I think it connects our community to each other.
It's welcoming, it's friendly, and it's good to be a part of it.
I feel like I'm here all the time, and there's something for everyone. It is that second home that everyone talks about.
It's vibrant, it's alive. We have a place to meet with each other, we have a place to play with each other, we have a place to learn with each other, and we have a place to build our families and our futures together.
Because of the lives we touch of young and old, and the joy I see in the faces of the participants in our programs.
It's just a place to come, to smile, to enjoy.
I love to come to the JCC with my family.
I love the JCC because it has been everything to my family since my oldest child was a year old.
Lots of things to do, there's lots of programs, and it's for all ages.
This place is a blessing, and we are all so fortunate to be a part of that blessing.
I love the way the JCC enriches the lives of all of our participants, from our kids in preschool, to the adults who play mahjong, to those who play pickleball, to those who study at our Milton programs. I love that we have a positive impact on the lives of everyone who participates in our activities.
It feels like the center has been a part of my life since the womb. I can't remember a time when the center for me and my family has not been very important athletically, culturally, socially. It's always been there.
Jewish community centers have always had a very strong and positive impact on my life.
There's never been a time when the center wasn't part of my life.
In my youth, I used to come to the J to hang out with my friends and to play sports here.
A number of my lifelong friends were people that I met as a child hanging out at the community center.
My camp friends.
My best friend, who I met at Camp Barney when I was 7 or 8 years old, to my wife, who I reconnected with on the halls of Main Street.
My husband through BBYO, and we specifically remember even being at a dance in the gym.
I think one of my fondest memories as a teen at the JCC was a lock-in, and those kinds of memories will last a lifetime.
A lot of really terrific memories.
My favorite program at the JCC is generally sports, rec and wellness. It's one of the things, I'm a very competitive person, and as I've always said, only at the JCC could someone like myself be a starting point guard, play shortstop, and back cleanup.
My favorite programs at the JCC are not sports related because, well, frankly, I'm just too fat and lazy. But the cultural events, I think, are very meaningful, from the book festival to the plays. We just really always leave here from a cultural event saying, that was wonderful, we should come back and do that again sometime.
Habima Theater, because there is nothing else like it that I've ever known anywhere else that meets the needs of people with special needs, where they are able to shine and really stand out and be a part of a really warm, caring community.
Habima Theater. I think it's the heart and soul of what we do, and it is the good at the center of all the good.
My second favorite program is the Book Festival. This is the opportunity for people who are part of the JCC community, but who are also outside the JCC community, to come in our doors, to see who we are and what we do, and to learn and grow from authors who represent many different interests.
On Tu B'Shvat, when a 20-foot tree walked out in the middle of our courtyard and gave me a big hug.
I go fishing at the JCC.
Michael brings the boys to fish.
Don't tell anybody that fish in that lake.
He doesn't bring the boys here to fish.
They don't catch anything.
My favorite program at the JCC is BBYO. I've gotten to lead the BBYO Parent Network for the past 3 years.
Of course I love BBYO, but also my favorite program at the JCC is Camp Barney Meadows. I would not trade my 10 years there for anything.
I found the JCC through Barney Meadows as a New Orleans girl who spent every summer here, so Camp Barney has a special place in my heart, of course.
You're with your friends for the whole time, and there are activities every day and good food.
I mentioned Camp Barney is such a special place for me, and the Doris Zabin Chapel.
But it's probably the single greatest Jewish camp in the United States. And I have seen firsthand over the years what it's done to build Jewish character and togetherness in our community.
This really is a happening. We all have enjoyed it. We all have an obligation to ensure its continuity, not only for us, but for those who follow.
We wouldn't be here today if it really wasn't for our past presidents, our past leaders, and brought us to where we are today, to this thriving Jewish community center.
Well, I'm the has-been and he's the up-and-comer.
I hope the future of the JCC is strong, vibrant, as impactful on my children's children as it has been on me.
I hope the future of the JCC is as good as the past has been.
I hope the future of the MJCCA is an agency that obviously is here forever and provides for all families what it's provided for me and my family.
To continue to maintain the quality of the programs and facilities that we all have come to appreciate.
It is so incredible that we consciously work to bringing people into this building, to bring them together all the time so that we reinforce their Jewish heritage, their Jewish connections, their Jewish identity. And we're as important today as we were 100 years ago, and we'll be as important 100 years from now as we are today.
I hope the future of the JCC is bright and shining, and that everyone in this community walks through its doors, becomes a member, and takes it in and lets it be as good to them as it's always been to us.
I really want to thank the members here at the JCC. We really value them. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be doing what we do every day.
So I want to thank everyone who comes here every day to learn, to celebrate, to participate in activities, because you're the ones who really make a difference. You're the ones who make this place special. You're the ones who make this the Marcus JCC of Atlanta.